Hey, what is going on, guys? So, I'm going to be reviewing the Rock Band drum kit and the Guitar Hero drum kit. Now, I'm going to be going over good things about these kits and bad things about these kits. So as you can see, I have this for Xbox 360 and this one for the Wii. The Warriors of Rock drum set, or the Band Hero kit for Guitar Hero. Now, I should specify that they both, if you have this for the Wii, which they have the same exact kit, it just comes in white instead of this black and gray. Now, and if you have this, they will both work on Rock Band. Now, the only downside about this kit, if you use it on Rock Band, you kind of gotta play with red, yellow. You could skip blue, you could do orange and green, or you could skip the orange and go like use these pads and of course kick pedal. Now, obviously, Rock Band's meant for it, so you could use every single pad. Now, don't have this for the Wii, I have it for the 360, so that one. So, yeah. Anyway, I personally don't have an Xbox 360. I mainly use this for my computer, Clone Hero. I use this for Clone Hero more than I do because I don't have a 360. I use this for Clone Hero, and it works greatly. Now, the pedal works greatly too, works amazingly. I got this full kit, and it even comes with the pedal bars, and yeah, so it's in good shape. The only thing I had to do was, unfortunately, these things, if you hit them too hard, they come off, so I had to put silver duct tape on them. And yeah, so that's one thing you should know about these kits. You gotta be very gentle with them because the pad can just easily snap off. Well, mine didn't here, but it makes a funny sound. Anyway, now let's talk about the good things about these kits. First off, about this kit, it's I think to me the feeling of the bass pedal is much better compared to that one. It's got a farther travel distance, and just the build quality seems to be better. People say on the internet, you'll see other YouTubers say that the pedals can get pretty flimsy and snap pretty easily. Now, I only see that if you go hard on these things. So, yeah, mine has no problem, and it works perfectly. Now, moving on to sticks. Stick quality, the sticks that come with this guy, this sucker right here, they're all right. I mean, they're not nearly as bad as the Generation 1 Guitar Hero kits, which this is not a Generation 1, by the way, this is Generation 2. Anyway, the one you would get with World Tour, Guitar Hero World Tour, they were awful. They were toyish. They were just, bad quality. To be honest, these aren't bad. But I still would recommend if you just go for your own, classic sticks you have. And, yeah, that's partly a good thing about these. They don't come with awful sticks. Say if you don't really have sticks at home, they're not awful sticks, but they could obviously do better, but I'm not saying they're bad, so that's good. Anyway, so now, and also, if you have this kit and you use it for Clone Hero, it is super simple. Plug it into the driver, you plug in this USB down here, plug it straight into your computer, it works perfectly. It's super simple. All you gotta do is press the start button it'll show your profiles. You click on your profile, and you're good to go. Now, if you're using this for Rock Band, this has nothing to do with Clone Hero. I'm just, saying things about these kits. Okay, now, moving on to Guitar Hero kits. The Generation 2 Guitar Hero kit. That comes with Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock and Band Hero. So, the cool thing about these is easy assembly. Actually, same thing with this, not hard to put together. And the bass pedal, it's not in awful condition. It's when I got this, it unfortunately had a chip right here. So, yeah, that's the only unfortunate thing about this on my kit. Well, not the unfortunate, I'll get to that later, but the good thing about this is it's not in awful shape, and for eBay, on a good price, I got this. I'm not complaining. So, yeah, it's a pretty good kit, and yeah, if you like the Guitar Hero games, I recommend you go for this kit. And yeah, as you can see, the pads themselves aren't too loud. Obviously, the cymbals are kind of plasticky, so they're gonna be kind of loud. But other than that, it's a quiet kit. And if you like to go for rubbery pads and small assembly, one more thing to mention is that if you have your e-kit, it is a blessing using this thing. So now, for an example, as you can see, I have my e-kit over there. Now it's so awesome because now, don't get me wrong, this video is 2022. Pretty late to be talking about this because, this game came out mid-2000s, late, around 2010, 2009, so, it's not new, but anything. The cool thing about these kits is if you have Wii, PlayStation 3, or Xbox 360, the awesome thing is you can just take this with you, and as you can see, there's like a MIDI outlet, MIDI in, or MIDI out outlet. If I'm getting that wrong, just leave me in the comments, guys, because there could be some things I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now, sadly, my e-kit does not have a MIDI out or MIDI in, so I unfortunately can't play Clone Hero or Rock Band or Guitar Hero with this kit. So, yeah, that's the only downside about this kit. But honestly, I think pretty soon, shortly, I'm gonna have a mesh kit that might, I'm not going to say shortly, but maybe in the future, I will probably have a mesh kit, a newer kit that will work with Rock Band and Guitar Hero and Clone Hero with my PC over there, and it'll work perfectly fine. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the sad parts about these kits. Oh, shoot. My stick. Sorry if you hear the background noise, that's just background noise. Anyway, bad thing about this kit is they're super fragile. Like, I had to put tape on this thing because you can't hit these suckers hard or else they're gonna, crack, they're gonna become loose and become loose and not as fun to play with. Now, second bad part about this is, if you're, now, this is kind of a rare thing to do if you have this problem, but unfortunately, if you buy one of these off an online website, you very rarely may not have this USB cord that comes with it. So if you don't have that, you're gonna have to get that with it. And yeah, you're gonna have to spend more money with it, and it's just, you know, it's a big hassle. You got to spend money with this thing. And yeah, luckily, well, shouldn't say luckily, because it's not rare that this thing won't come with a USB port, but you know, you could get unlucky with one that doesn't have it. So yeah, now in this day and age, that's an unfortunate part about this kit. And you know, so yeah, and also an unfortunate thing about this kit is that, you know, they're super loud. No, they're super loud, the noise on these kits, compared to this sucker, because, you know, they're rubber. But these are more of like plasticky, like they almost sound like the a practice pad, like kind of like that almost. Let's zoom in the camera lens, kind of something like that, except just, you know, it's kind of sounds like something similar to that, which, you know, could cause a big ruckus around your house, and it's just not fun. Okay, so that is it with this kit. Moving on to the Generation 2 Guitar Hero kit. That comes with Warriors of Rock and Band Hero. I shouldn't have said that. I said that a million times. Anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, the bad thing about this, if you want to play this on Clone Hero, it is the biggest hassle in the world. Like, I tried hooking this up to my brother's PC before I had mine, and I just could not get it to work. It was a pain. I tried WeTar thing. Now, don't call me an idiot in the comments, because, you know, I honestly couldn't connect it. But anyway, and also, if you're playing the true games like Guitar Hero Rock Band with this thing, you know, this pedal is like, the unfortunate thing about this kit is you'll hear people say, like, you know, this kit has weird functions, especially for the Wii. Like, you'll tend to notice, like, something like, if you kick this pedal, you kick it once, right? But it'll do it twice. Or if you hit a tom, it'll behave like a, you know, like the kick. So, you know, that's kind of rough if you're playing and you can't get the points you want. You're missing a lot, and the responsiveness can be pretty bad on these kits. But also, the upside of this is that the responsiveness on these kits, I hear, are actually pretty good. Well, I've used this. They're not bad, but I'm not saying they're bad, but anyway, I'm not saying they're bad. Anyway, it's just the pedal I don't really like, because it causes this weird effect with it in real gameplay, probably even on Clone Hero, I don't know. Anyway, if you are getting this kit, and if you have the adapter, Wii adapter, it's going to be much easier. You won't have to deal with WeTar thing, and you'll be good to go. But if you want to try a WeTar thing with this thing, go for it. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Anyway, if you're interested in getting a kit for Clone Hero or just for playing the real things, go for this guy. If you're more used to Rock Band, if you're more used to Guitar Hero, get this guy right here. Alright, that's it, guys. Hope I help, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.